Hi there, this is Darlene Cruz, your independent consultant with Paparazzi Accessories. My consultant ID number is 302648. Today's video will be about our new consultant checklist. This checklist is found in your starter kit along with other documents that are needed for your review. The new consultant checklist is something that you want to utilize immediately. If you are a new consultant, that means there is a team leader that's assigned to you, your sponsor. This new consultant checklist is for you. And I would like to tell you a little bit about it in this video. The first thing you're going to need to do is make the phone call. The call should be made within 24 to 48 hours of your new recruit or new team members enrollment. Okay? The next thing you want to do is discuss with them about their starter kit. Once they've enrolled and they've made their selection of choice for their starter kit options, each selection has a required amount of pieces of jewelry that will accompany the shipment. So depending on what options they've chosen, there's a $99 kit, there's a $299 kit, and there's a $499 kit. Depending upon which starter kit you've chosen or selected will determine the number of pieces that you receive in that box, in your starter kit box. The next thing that it has on the checklist for the new recruit is for the sponsor to point out things like fashion fix, trend blends. They want you to explain to the new team member what this is and how they can be a part of it. Fashion Fix is a subscription that all new consultants are allowed or entitled to request to be a part of the subscription. Usually there's a wait list, and once you've been approved or an opening is available, the company will notify you via email that your subscription is going to start on such a day, and usually it's around the 20th of the month, and it will continue on or commence on every 20th of the month, give or take a few days depending on where you live. The next thing that the list speaks about is your launch parties. It recommends that you get a group of girls or guys together and open up your box in the front of your friends. It's a great way to show them the jewelry, give them insight into the business, and also make a few dollars while you're opening up that box for the very first time. Once they see something they like, usually they'll buy. That's what happened with me, and once they see it, they want it, and if they want it, they can buy it, and that's what you want. You want to sell the jewelry as quickly as you can so you can order more, right? The company has on this checklist suggested items that a new recruit may need when launching their party for the very first time. I don't know if you can see behind me, I have my wardrobe rack displayed behind me today, and I created it on my own. I watched a few YouTube videos on how to do it, but it's something that you can create. You can go and purchase the pegboards and the JPEGs and the all of your material that you'll need to create it, I bought the actual rack, the wardrobe rack from Walmart. But this is how I display my jewelry here in my home office. However you choose to display your jewelry will be up to you, but you definitely want to display your jewelry. Okay, so the first thing is displays. You want to make sure that you have a beautiful display, whether it's a pegboard on a wardrobe rack or it's a table, displayed in a very professional, nice way. They recommend an apron. Now I don't have that, but it's on the recommendation list. You may need it later on down the road. You might. You'll definitely, and I will repeat, you will definitely need a cash box or some sort of money bag or pouch to collect your money in. They have on here, and it's just a suggestion, you don't have to do any of these things, but frequent buyer loyalty cards. They recommend that you have a few on hand to give out. And what that loyalty card is, it's a card that says, oh, you've bought 5 pieces from me today. Okay, when you get to a certain number of purchases, you'll get 1 free on the house. That's basically what that loyalty card is you buy a certain number of items and you get 1 free. It also recommends yard signs, whether you're having home parties at your house or at other locations. You definitely want to buy a couple of yard signs just so that people can see them out on the highway, that they're visible. Those yard signs say, hey, there's a bling party over here, and come on in, we're gonna have some fun. That's what that yard sign will do for you. It'll bring the traffic to you. All right, the next thing on the list, it basically instructs you to walk through the back office login process with your new team member. And that is very, very crucial, because this is where they're going to be able to place their orders online. And it's also where they're going to get all of the resources that Paparazzi has already provided via that back office website. So if you're not accessing the mobile app, the Paparazzi app, or if you don't know the website to log in, paparazzi, www.paparazziaccessories.com, and be able to go in that way through the internet, you're gonna be at a disadvantage, because that website is going to allow you to place your orders and review resources that the company's provided on that very web page. So that is very crucial and critical for your business. The next thing you want to do with your team member is introduce them to the support contact line. You want to provide them with the number, and that number is 855-697-2727. That's our Paparazzi support line. Okay? Should you have any questions about ordering, should you have any questions about updating your information, any website questions, any subscriptions that you may want to join, that's the number that you're going to want to call to address all of those issues and concerns, should you have to. Okay, the next thing on here, they recommend that your sponsor should be able to encourage you to utilize Paparazzi's social media channels. Yes, Paparazzi Accessories is on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. That's right. You'll be able to go on and connect with Paparazzi Accessories via Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. Those are wonderful social media channels that you will learn and gain a wealth of knowledge from, give you a lot of insight into the business and what Paparazzi is and does, and it'll definitely be useful and beneficial to you in your paparazzi journey. The next thing that the company has listed in their new consultant checklist: follow up. Schedule follow-up calls with your new recruit. Basically, what that's saying is you need to follow up with them. Find out, did they go online and create their login information? Did they schedule their launch party? When will they have their launch party? Has their order arrived? You know, that new starter kit, did it arrive yet? If it has, did they open the box and review their inventory and make sure all of the pieces that were allotted to that box, did they receive them all? You know, just going over any questions that they may have at this point, and just informing them of what's the next step. What can they expect next? And just coaching them, leading and guiding them in the next step of their journey. Okay? So basically, you're going to call your new recruit within 24 to 48 hours. You're going to go over the items based on the kit options that they've selected, which kit that they chose determines how many pieces of jewelry they'll have in their boxes. Letting them know what to expect. If they have the $99 package, then they should expect to have about 35 pieces of jewelry in that particular box. If they purchase the $299 or the $499, then you know you'll tell them accordingly what they should have in those boxes as well. We talked about things that they may need before launching their parties: displays, aprons, cash box, yard signs, and loyalty cards, just to name a few. Introducing them to their back office login process, and they'll need to either download the mobile app on their phone or go directly in through the company's website. Either way, they'll need to know how to do that and properly log in, creating their profiles, so they'll be able to utilize their websites. They'll definitely need to know the support line. That's where they're going to call with any questions and concerns that they have about their orders, or if they need to make changes to their profile. That's the number that they're going to need to know, and that number is 855-697-2727. They're open Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Okay? Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And their website is support@paparazziaccessories.com. Should you need to reach out to them via email, if you can't get through on the line, you can always email them. And I'll repeat the email again one more time: support@paparazziaccessories.com. Okay? And then the next thing you want to make sure to do is let them know that they can connect with Paparazzi Accessories via their social media channels. And they are Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. These are all social media channels that they can plug into and connect with to learn and grow their paparazzi business. And last but not least, you want to call your new recruit and follow up. Check in on them. Ask them questions. Did your starter kit arrive? Do you know roughly when it's coming? If they don't know, then you can tell them, well, your starter kit's coming on XYZ day. Expect to see it at your doorstep on whatever day it's scheduled to arrive. Where are you with your launch party? Have you decided on a date yet? Have you decided on a time? Do you know where you're going to have it? You want to stay in the know on that so that you can be a part of that first pre-launch party. And the next thing you want to do is just be a supportive guide, a coach, a mentor, whatever you feel you need to be to see them through in the launching of their paparazzi business. That's right. You want to make sure that they're off to a good start, that they're well informed, that they have all the tools and resources and tips that they're going to need to just create this wonderful launch party. You want to make sure you encourage them to do a list, writing down a list of people's names. The company recommends creating a list of about 50 to 100 names. That's a good start because it's going to help you create contacts that you can possibly call and see if they're willing to assist you in your new endeavor by hosting a launch party or hosting a party for you, whether it's in their home, in your home, via Facebook or through Messenger, however you choose to do it, you have options. And if if someone says, yes, I would love to host a party with you, or sure, you're more than welcome to come to my home and have a launch party, then you can introduce to them the hostess rewards. Every so many pieces that are sold, they receive a free gift. So it's a win-win for everybody, for you and for your host that's hosting the party on your behalf. So I'm so excited about this new consultant checklist. I've had to utilize it myself, and I was overwhelmed and impressed with the amount of information that's on it. But it's definitely needed, and I encourage you to utilize it. If you haven't started recruiting, you want to start recruiting today, and you want to whip out that new consultant checklist, and you want to start using it right away. So with that being said, I'm going to get right to it. If you're interested in joining my team, Beautifully Adorned Jewels, that's our team name, please feel free to go on my replicated website at www.paparazzieaccessories.com/302648 and join my team. There on the website, we'll walk you through the whole process of how to join. And once you do that, I will be notified immediately, and I will reach out to you within that 24 to 48 hours of your enrollment. So with that being said, I want to thank you for watching my video today. If you liked what you saw and learned anything new, give it a thumbs up. Like the video, give it a thumbs up, and if you can, share the video with your friends and your family. If there's a new consultant that just doesn't know what they need to be doing at this moment, this video may be very helpful to them in getting started and launching their parties and just getting basic information that may not have been made available to them. Okay, well, thank you so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye-bye.